Welcome to my village of Aldona, my parish, Aldona.
We wanted to know about the parish of Aldona, its parishioners, its story. Could you please help us?
Yes, this is a big village, Aldona. But this is not the original place of the church.
Oh, okay.
It was in another ward.
All right.
And then after some years, when people grew, the Catholic population grew, then this was the place the church was
Lovely.
built.
How many years has this church?
It's almost 450 years.
450 years is a long time. 500 very, very shortly. Right. As I was walking in through the door, I saw a lot of murals on the wall, and they're so beautiful and so huge. Have they always been here?
For a long time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because this was the way that the priest taught the people the catechesis.
Oh, okay.
So these are the 4 last things of life, you know? The heaven, the hell, the judgment, the purgatory.
Wow.
So these are the
and
main.
there's such detailed pictures.
Yes.
Are these the originals?
Yes, these are the originals. And not touched, you know? They are from the beginning. These are the vestments used. This is used by the deacon.
Okay.
When there is a deacon at Mass, he would use this.
Lovely.
And this is the chasuble used by the priest when he was celebrating the Mass.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a statue of Assumption.
Yes.
Which is carved here by a Goan.
Yes.
And we usually use it at the Feast of Our Lady of Assumption in the church. उत्पत्तीच्या पुस्तकांत अशें मेळटा की देवान जीव प्राणी रचलीन पूण आपल्या सारक्याचो ताका कोण मेळूंक ना आनी देखून आपल्या सारक्याचो ताणें आदाम आनी एवेक दादलो आनी बायल रचलींत आनी तांकां सगळी सृश्टी ताच्या हातान घातलेली पूण ती चुकलीं कित्याक देवा सारकें जावंकसून ताका दोंचारान नाडलीं हे पळय तिजो टेम्पटेशन तें फळ खेलें आनी हे भाशेन ते पातकाक सांपडलीं मूल पातक भितर सरलें आमच्या जिवितान म्हणटच देवान भासावणी केल्ली ह्या पातके मनशाक सोडयतलो म्हूण आनी ही आमी ह्या दुसऱ्या चित्रांनी आमकां पळोवंक मेळटा कोण भाशेन देव वावुरलो मनशाचें सोडवण ताका फावो करूंक न्हू हांगा आसा तांकां वैकुंठांत धांवडायलींच मागीर तांकां भुरगीं जालीं केन आनी आबेल तांचे मदें सगळीं एकामेकाक मारले ताणें म्हणजे पातकाचो राग किरोड तांच्या जिवितान कितें जालें पातक तांच्या जिवितान कशें रीग घेता जिवितान आनी त्यो वावुरता मनशाची सोडवण करूंक कितलें वायट चलता तेन्ना नोआ ताणें तारून बांदून एक जोडी ताणें देवाच्या उतराक प्रमाणे जनावरांची आनी दुसऱ्या वस्तूंची जोडी व्हेली आनी बुट्टी येतोच आनी बुट्टी गेल्या उपरांत वय ती सगळी नश्टी मेलीं आनी बुट्टी सुकल्या उपरांत नोआ आनी ताची सगळी रचना भायर सरलीं त्या भाशेन मनीसकूळ चालू उरलें जिवे उरलें
पयलेच फावटी आल्दोनाची फिरगोजेंत आयलां आनी सांत तोमेची फिरगोज म्हूण म्हाका सांगलोलें सांत तोमेचें कितें अशें तूं सांगोंक जाता आमकां जें आमकां खबर ना वा आमकां जाणा जावपाक जाय
हांव आंतोनियो सांत तोमे आमचो पात्रोन आमी ताका आमचो राखणार सांबाळणार आनी आस्कारी म्हूण मानता आनी ओदी करून आकांताच्या वेळार आमी ताका उलो मारता
आयच्या काळांत सांत तोमेची फिरगोज आमी सायबिणीची फिरगोज म्हूण आयकता सांत आंतोनीची फिरगोज म्हूण आयकता सांत तोमेची इगोर्ज हें म्हाका पयलेच फावटी गोमलां आनी आल्दोनाच्या गांवांत सांत तोमेची इगोर्ज आसा सांत तोमेचो एक रेलिवन्स म्हणटात ते आमी आयच्या काळांत तरणाट्यांक भुरग्यांक कसो दिवं येता
सांत तोमे आमच्या पुर्वजांनी ताका वेंचून काडलेलो आमचो पात्रोन म्हूण टॉकिंग अबाउट मॉडर्न टायम्स I can say that St. Thomas is a saint who is relevant to the modern times because there are just 3 qualities that I'll enumerate. First is in the Gospel of St. John. You find him with Jesus and Jesus says, let's go to Lazarus who has died. Correct. And the other apostles are a bit reluctant to go to him. But St. Thomas takes the initiative and says, let us go with him and die with him. He shows his leadership and he means what he says because later on we know that St. Thomas died for Jesus.
Yes. So much to learn from not just the stories, but as you said, their leadership, the things they said, the actions that they took. There's so much more. What else about St. Thomas can you tell us?
This is a story. This is the picture of the Last Supper. But then
yes.
there is also a picture of Jesus appearing to St. Thomas after the resurrection. And here, St. Thomas was not present with the apostles when they saw Jesus. Wants to experience Jesus himself. And today, in modern times, we speak a lot about experiencing Jesus. Onbo, there is a word. We want to experience Jesus. And here's St. Thomas, who has been with Jesus for 3 years. He has experienced him before the resurrection, and now post-resurrection, he wants to experience him again. He wants to find out for himself the truth about the resurrection. And Jesus rewards him with that. He appears to him.
Correct.
Jesus says that I'm going to prepare a way for you all, and that you all can come there. And St. Thomas says, we don't know where you're going, we don't know the way, so how can we come? And Jesus answers him, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. A genuine question and a very big answer from Jesus.
Very true.
St. Thomas, I would say, is relevant because he's bold, he exercises leadership. He questions in a genuine way, not to challenge the authority. And he seeks experience and is rewarded with it.
Lovely. Kitlo इतिहास बोलला सो दिसता या उंटिनी आहे इगोर्जेंत.
या इगोर्जेंत इतिहास हांगासर सुरू जावना. वो सगळो इतिहास इग्रोज पयली सुरू जाल्ली पोयमावड्यांत एका आल्दोनच्या वाठारांत. थंय फ्रांसिस्कांनी मोटवाशी येवन तांणी थंय पयली एक घर बांदलें, इग्रोज बांदली आनी थंय थावन ते क्रिस्ती धर्म हांगासर आल्दोनच्या गांवांत पसरावंक लागले. 1895 वर्सा ऑक्टोबराचे 29 हांगासर एक घडणी घडली. आनी ही घडणी म्हळ्यार ते वाटेन थान चोर हांगासर चोरूंक आयले. एक पंगड चोरांचो इगोर चोरूंक आयले. आनी इगोर चोरूंक येतच 2 तारी ते उतरले. एक तिचोर शिकेरे म्हणटात ती चोरली आनी खोर्जुया आयले. खोर्जुया थान पोतून आनी एक तार तांणी उतरली आनी ते हांगा आयले. हांगा येवन तांणी दार मोडूंक जायती ट्राय केली. पळयत म्हणल्यार तांचे कडेन कुडारी आनी कितें सगळे घोण आनी तसले आसले आनी अशें करून तांणी दार मोडले. हे रातचे वेळार जाले. पूण ताका पळोवन हांगासर वयर गांठ मारली. लोकांक एकठांय करूंक, लोकांक पळोवंक. आखरे एक दार मोडलें आनी ते भितर सरले. हांगासर वती एक तेजोरी आसली आनी ही तेजोरी म्हळ्यार ही तेजोरी कोमनीदादीची. ते हांगासर दूड बियर तातूंत तेजोरेन सगळें दवरताले. तांणी ती उकडूंक जायते केली. ताचेर कुडारी मारल्यो. ताका मागीर पासून ताका कुडारीची माग सादले. पूण ताचे कडेन ती फुटली ना. आखरेक ते भितर गेले. भितर कितें मेळटा जाल्यार पळोवंक. थंयसरली दार मोडून भितर गेले. भितर पण साक्रामेंताच वचचे गेले. आनी थंयसर पावतच तांकां एक गोंडी जाली आनी ती म्हळ्यार ताका एक कितें तरी विजन दिश्टी पडली. एक भुरगो तो ताका आडोंक लागलो एक तोरसाद घेवन. तांच्या वडिलाच्या हातान एक तोरसाद आसली. पूण ह्या भुरग्याक तांणी पळयल्या उपरांत ते मागीर सांगताले त्या प्रमाणे ताका ती पयली तार उतरता आसतना असलोच एक भुरगो कोण दिसलोलो. आनी तांणी ताका सांगलेलें की तुमी हांगासर फुडें वचो नाकात म्हूण, तुमचें बरें जावचें ना. हें सगळें जाता म्हणसर गांठेक लागून लोक जायतो भायर बोल्लो. तांकांय भिरांत लागली. पूण टुरी आसतना ते भायर सरले. लोकांन तांकां हात लायलो ना पयलो. ताका वचोंक दिले. पूण एक पाट ते सकयल पोन्नेळान बसले म्हणटच तांकां मागीर तांकां गमल्या लोकांक आपणाक आनीक तांकां कांय तांच्यांनी कांय करूंक जावचें ना. मागीर तांचेर फातर शेवटूंक लागली. आनी फातर शेवटूच कोणे तरी एक आल्कांतारा सुवारीस म्हण हाणें वयर थान फार मारलो आनी तो तांच्या मुखेल्याकूच लागलो. इतल्यान ते सगळेच घाबरोवन उडक्यो मारून उदकान उडक्यो मारल्यो आनी सगळे आनी तांकां बुसकळोन ते मेले. थोड्यांक गोट धरले, वयर हाडून बांदले आनी मागीर सगळे अशे 16 जाण मेली. दुसऱ्या दिसा कोण तरी खोर्जुया ते वाटेन घोंसूया म्हणटात थिंचोर शेतान काम करूंक एक वस्तोरी गेल्ली ती कारोणची आनी ती पेलेग्रिना सिक्वेरा म्हूण तिचें नांव लेगून आसा आनी ती वतूच थिंचोर तिणें थिंचोर बाठीर उदक सुकल्लें बाठीर 7 मोडी पयली चोरांची ते बुसकोडोन मेल्ले ते 6 जाण एकामेकाक गोड धरून आसले अशे 3 जोडयो आनी एक एकोडो पूण तिणें थिंचोत्तान बोब मारली हे वाटेन आलतोडच्यान कोण तरी हे वाटेन येतालो ताका सांगलें इगोर्जेन वच आनी सांग हांगा 7 चोरांची मोडी उफेतात पडलेलीं आसात म्हूण आनी तो कोण येता तो दुसरें समजलो ताणें हांगा येवन सांगलें की 7 वोडी चोरांची येतात म्हूण आनी अशें जातूच थंय मागीर लोकांनी पोत्तून गांठो मारल्यो जायतो लोक एकठांय जालो पूण मागीर गमलें की येते सगळे मेळ्ळे ती 7 मोडी न्हय म्हूण ही एक आनी हो दीस अजून पासून पाळटात.
So every Saturday do you come to clean the church?
Yes, every Saturdays and on all feast days the entire group gets together, the service team, and we do the cleaning.
Lovely.
The entire church, from the altar to the loft to the corridor to the compound.
Oh, to the compound. And the service team is specific or different zones come
different
together?
Zones also join in.
Okay, different zones also join. Kitu ogot lagota. How long does it take to clean the whole church?
Like we start around at 3:34. We finish by 8.
And how many people together?
Many, all the zones.
All the zones,
yes,
everybody cleaning everything?
Everyone. The male, females, youth, sometimes even the children join us if they have no exams. So it's all crowded, all sides. Like,
wow, even the fathers
including,
join,
yes, including our priest also.
Nice. I'm sure all of you have families, gara ko burgiyan hai, and they also make a mess. So you clean over there and then you come and clean over here also?
Yes.
That's a lot of vigilance. What do you think? Why do you do this? Why do you come to clean the church and, you know, give time to the church?
Inner joy by doing something for our church.
Inner joy.
Yes, for me I feel good.
Yes.
That I've done something for the Lord.
So Nick, we know that Fabrica is a very important, organization or a group in the church. You know, you keep the church together administratively. You're a part of the Fabrica. What are the challenges and, you know, the successes with the Fabrica in Aldona Parish?
Aldona Parish, is one of the largest parishes in Bardez.
Really? Whenever you think of Aldona, I think of such a small place.
No, it has about 1,752 families and about 5,000 Catholics.
Wow,
so
that's a big
so
number.
it's a large parish.
Yes.
But when it comes to Fabrica, we also have 3 chaplaincies in Aldona. We have the Nossa Senhora de Piedade Chapel in Kitula. We have the Mãe de Deus Chapel in Corjuem. And the St. Rita's Chapel in Carona. Now, these chapels in turn have a fabric called the Cofre, which manage the affairs of the chapel, the administrative and financial affairs.
Correct.
So we normally in Aldona, we stress more on the St. Thomas Church, Aldona, and the main parish area.
Correct.
Now, what happened, as you say, about challenges and all that, one of our main things is to see that this place becomes a better place for one and all. So over the years, we have stressed. We have a beautiful cemetery, but I think that's a place we all lastly go to.
That's very
okay,
true.
that's a final destination, rest. And then we have a beautiful green compound. We have done well in a church. We beautify the church. In fact, when some of my friends came from Salset, they said, Nick, you have a lovely parish.
That's true.
A lovely church.
I'm from Salset and I can vouch for that.
A lovely
too.
church, he said. It really looks good. So in our turn, we are trying our best to make it a vibrant parish, a good parish, and we have good associations.
Correct.
We have a dynamic parish council, and then as you saw, must have seen the Zomes.
Yes.
You have the St. Vincent de Paul Society, then you have this Legion of Mary, all active associations.
Yes.
And I think earlier you must have heard about Dadlands of Zomo. I think it's a very, very rare dish that you have in the parish.
Very rare, I was just saying that.
So we try to see that we have everything goes on well in the parish as members of the Fabrica.
Sure.
Institute of Charity of the Sacred Hearts of Jesus and Mary, popularly called the Arzelo. And here we have the superior Sister Dionysia. Hello, sister. So now we are about to enter the refectory. As you can hear, there's a little bit of a buzz. Good evening, everybody. We have come from CCR TV, based in Panjim. It's nice to be back with you. I have come here quite often. It's good to see all of you here, and I understand you have a theatrist in your group, and she's quite short of stature. Okay, Philu. And Philu, koi hai tu? Acha, angama se phude yeta hai? So we have the youngest of the lot, Philu. Philu, Deobari sans diu. Okay. South koi ha tuji? Tu bone dista hai. Okay. Amcha adaran. Okay, okay.
देवान तुमचेर आशीर्वाद घालूं आपल्या मोगान तुमकां सांबाळूं तुजेर आपले मुखामोल पाकों संतोषानी शांती तुमकां दिवं देवान तुमचेर आशीर्वाद घालूं आपल्या मोगान तुमकां सांबाळूं तुजेर आपले मुखामोल पाकों संतोषानी शांती तुमकां दिवं संतोषानी शांती तुमकां दिवं.
Viva! Congratulations! Dev Borenkoru. Okay, wait. Most of you are from Goa. Okay, yeah. Tum Goinche? Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Okay, we have a Pakistani also here. Would you like to convey to persons who maybe have difficulty, but they take the easy way out and put the parent here? What do you have to say to that? What words of advice would you like to give?
My message to them would be to respect their parents, to be grateful to them, and to take care of them.
Yeah. Technically, there's liturgy happening. Every week there's liturgy happening, and then there are massive chunks of liturgical training and disciplining that needs to be done during Easter and Christmas and New Year. How do you manage it?
We have organized, every year it is the same, like at the beginning of the year, the core team with the parish priest assistants, and we all meet and we plan out the program for the year, and then it is divided to the subgroups.
Correct.
They know at the beginning of the year which months are for them, so they will do their work. Then it is checked by the core team, and that's how we go about.
Wow, that's a lot of fine tuning and.
Yes, and the main this week core team does. It's for Christmas, Easter.
Correct.
So the core team does.
Training.
We are about to enter the chapel of Our Lady of Piety. In Konkani, we say, Piedad Saibinice Kopel. And here we have the chaplain, Father Venancio Fonseca.
Good evening.
Good evening, Father. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. So we are come to interview you and to also have a look at the chapel that you are in charge of.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shall we go in?
Please do come.
Now, Father, right there at the top of the altar, we have a statue of Our Lady of Piety with Jesus in her lap. Would you like to tell us something about this statue?
Yes. हांव दोन उतरां कोंकणीच भाशेन सांगूंक सोदतां. अशें म्हणटात की आंकवार मरीची व्हडली दूख त्या काळार जाली. म्हणजे आंकवार मरयेन जेजूक आपल्या हातांनी जेजू जल्मला तेन्ना घेतलो आनी तेन्ना व्हडली खुशालकाय तिका. मागीर ते जेजूक टेंपलान व्हेलो देवाक भेटोवंक खुशालकायेन. भुरगो ल्हान भुरगो खेळटालो, हांसतालो, रडटालो तिचे वंटयेन. पूण आतां हो ही मेल्ली कूड घेवन ती खरें दुखी जाली. पूण तेच बरोबर तिका भितरल्यान खुशालकाय की थोड्याच वेळान हो पूत तिचो फोंडान वेतलो आनी उपरांत जिवंत जातलो तिसऱ्या दिसा आनी मनशा कुळाची सोडवण जातली आनी तिची आशा शार्ती पावतली. म्हण भितरल्यान खुशालकाय तेच बरोबर ही दूख.
And have you any idea of when this chapel was inaugurated?
I can say that it was built in 1800 by the villagers, parishioners. But it was given the provision to start the chapel in the same year 1800, but on the 15th of March. That provision was given on 15th of March, 15,800. 1800.
I have a question. I asked this to another. I believe you were born, brought up here.
I wasn't born over here, but I was brought up
over here in Aldona. What's your fondest memory related to the church in Aldona? What would be that one memory that makes you really, really smile?
That's a difficult question because
There are many?
Say yes, definitely.
Then give us
definitely.
1, 2, because that's just so close to our heart. When people talk about that one incident that really had an impact on them, and it was in the church square or around the church, something that you think makes you so wholeheartedly serve the church and be there. And
in earlier days in youth, I would feel during the confirmation, formation sessions and all that, the then priest over here made us feel wanted. Okay,
Yes.
that the Lord is calling you, you could contribute so much to this parish.
Yes.
So that feeling of you're wanted.
Yes.
Okay, that was this during my youth. And later on, I got married in this church.
Lovely, right
So-
on that aisle.
Definitely.
It's a beautiful place. It's
Definitely.
so lovely. Can you remember yourself saying I do?
Of course. It's a moment I cherish.
Lovely.
And so the later years when my children were growing up, it was a nice feeling like, we all come to one house of the Lord.
Yes.
And it's a place where we can share so many things.
That's true.
Maybe the children can share their talents, they can groom themselves. It's a nice training ground. Every
That's true.
parish, if you really get involved, it's a nice training ground. For,
Absolutely, it's a very
leadership
wanted
skills.
feeling. You feel wanted in the house of the Lord. You feel wanted in the community. You feel like you can make a difference, and I think that's a fabulous feeling to have. Legion of Mary संस्था आल्दोनचे फिरगोजेंत हांगा एकठांय जाल्या म्हूण म्हाका सांगलोलें. सो तुमचे लागीं 2-5 मिनट उलोवपा जाता म्हज्यानी? Legion of Mary ही संस्था रोजार करता, लोकांक भेट करता, जायतो वावर करता एके फिगोरचेंत. पूण तुमी Legion of Mary हे संस्थात एक जावन हे संस्थाचे वांगडी जावपाक तुमकां कितें भोगता? मातशें सांगशा म्हाका.
आमकां न्हू yes, for me हांव रिजनान नासली, but I got a chance to Mother Mary only. On the Legion Day, I had come for a feast day. Then I have something. Why don't you join?
Very nice.
So I joined, But I used to not care for sick and all. But when I go for visiting, I see the people in the hospital and in the household people, how they suffer and how they are feeling. And means then I also realize one day our turn also will come and we also will feel. And so I treat them as a nice and good person like.
Oh, that's
Otherwise,
nice. You've become more warm and empathetic after joining.
Yeah.
That's
Otherwise,
nice.
I used to not bother. I mean, even family.
Yes.
Again, you are sick. Who was sick? But now I realize the sickness, the oldness,
Yes,
when
the
they are
age.
there, everything, age and all. And then I'm very happy to visit them, to help them.
Take care of them.
And yeah, and
That's
that
very
I
nice.
When you're happy and you know it, say hello. Hello. When you're happy and you know it, say hello. Hello. When you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. When you're happy and you know it, say hello. Hello.
Here we have with us Minoshka. Minoshka, how is your experience been for 7 years you've been with the altar service? Please tell us.
It began in Standard 1. Back then, ever since, Father Valentine was a co-ordinator and enlightened us on various topics. He even encouraged us in sports for boys football and girls throwball. He took us for picnics at different spots. He was preceded by Deacon Cheki Albuquerque, who taught us how one must behave in society and even conducted small tests regarding the Mass.
How many of you observed Sunday Mass? Wow! How many of you have gone for altar service picnic?
Wow!
How many of you don't want to go for altar service picnic? See, I like that silence. That silence versus silence. Which is the youngest? Now I want you to point towards the person, okay? Who's the youngest altar server in the group? Right there? No. Nice. No? How old are you? 7 years old. Everybody clap for them, right? Eldest altar server? Ralston, how old are you? 15, alright, that's very good. What is your, aim and motto behind having St. Vincent de Paul Association?
It started in 1973.
Wow.
On 24th of May.
Wow.
And it started with 7 ladies and 1 gent.
Could you shed some light into what is your action towards the spiritual side?
We have 2 recollections every year, and we begin our meeting with a short prayer, gospel reading of the day with reflection.
Wow.
Yeah. In September every year, we celebrate the feast of our founder, Blessed Frederick Ozana.
Yes.
With the residents of the Home for the Aged in Aldona.
Yes, Aldona does have a home for the aged. We did visit it. It's a nice place to care for people and be there for them. That's so lovely. St. Vincent de Paul is also, I was reading up, is also, forward into helping with education and being there. Could you shed some light about that?
Sure. At present, we have 18 students to whom we aid, by way of fees, books, stationery, uniforms, and to some we even give transport charges because when they have to commute to Mapsa for further studies.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the most interesting thing I want to tell you, we had a student who came from a very, very poor background, and his parents could not afford his education. So we started helping him right from school, college.
Wow.
Then post-graduation, and now he's completed his MBA and he's well placed in a government office.
Wow.
Yeah, and we are really very happy with him. And even, he has shown his gratitude towards us, every time he writes letters to us. And
Lovely.
And he even sends us some contribution.
So, Boniface, असाधारण म्हणाली म्हळ्यार कितें आनी तुमचो वावर कितें?
असाधारण म्हणयारी म्हणजे आमी कुमियां दिवंक आमकां एक भाग फावो जाला. आमी हो कोर्स केला कुमियां दिवपाचो आनी दर आयतारा आमी मिसार कुमियां दिता. तशेंच आमी घराघरांनी वेता दुयेंत आसा जाणटीं आसा तांकां कुमियां दिवपाक. सो दर आयतारा मीस जाले उपरांत आमी कुमियां घेवन भायर सरता दुयेंतींक कुमियां दिता. सोडून पयलो आयतार कित्याक दर म्हयन्याच्या पयल्या सुमारांत पाद्री कुमियां दिवंक वेतात.
तुमच्या ग्रुपान कितले लोक आसा?
सो आमचो ग्रूप जाणा 16 जाण आमी 16 आनी तांतली 10 जाणांक आमकां विचल्या दुयेंतींक घरांनी वचून कोमयाव दिवपाक. सो आमी 10 जाणां वेगवेगळ्या समुदायांत वेता आनी हो कोमयाव क्रिस्त प्रसाद आमी दुयेंतींक वांट्टा.
असाधारण मोरयारी जावपाक स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग आसता कितें टिचींग आसता?
असाधारण मुणयारी जावपाक आमी 10 सेशन्स आमी पयलीं एटेंड करचे पडटात. तातूंतल्यान आमकां शिकयतात आमची लिटर्जिकल वावर आमचो कितें पळय तो. आनी ह्या वरवीं आमकां तयार कोत्ता हे 10 सेशनांनी. आनी ह्या वरवीं आमकां 10 सेशनां जाल्या उपरांत आमकां निवडून काडटात आनी आमकां हें भाग फावो जाता आमकां कोमयाव वांटपाक जावं मिसार जावं दुयेंतींक.
असले मुणयारी कोणेय जावंक येता?
होय, पूण हो कोर्स ताणें 10 सेशनां आसतात ती ताणें एटेंड करूंकूच जाय. आनी ह्या वरवीं त्या पर्टिक्युलर पर्सन त्या मनशाक ताका हें भाग फावो जाता. खंयच्याय लौकीक मनशांनी हातूंत भाग घेवं येता. फकत ते 10 सेशनां ताणीं एटेंड करूंक जाय.
Hi, Father.
Hi.
Wow, it's been such an exciting morning. I have met so many groups, and everybody seems to have, seems to have so much of experience and years. But I've not come for that. I wanted to know a little bit more about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Moira.
Moira.
Neighboring village.
Close by.
My mother's from Corje.
Oh, okay.
Aldona.
Yes.
I was born here and baptized in the same church.
Wow.
And I was happy to come back to this place.
Wow. Oh, I did not know that. That's so beautiful. So you were technically baptized in this church?
In this church, yes.
Lovely. Do you have photographs of your baptism?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment, but we're going to find those. We would like to see.
I don't think that time they took photographs.
Yes, probably, but if we can.
Maybe a child one, I have something.
Oh, lovely. So you know this parish growing up?
Yes.
Wonderful. And how many years has it been that you've been a priest now?
35 years. I was ordained in 83.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot of time, 35
yes.
years. Wonderful. And before this parish, you were...
I was at Kuncheli.
Okay, which is...
Mapsa, next to Mapsa.
Which is close by in the area.
Yeah.
Okay. How is this parish... I have a feeling that this parish, Aldona, is a little different. What was your experience when you came?
Yes, first of all, it's a large, big area. And here we have 3 chaplaincies. So this is our central position here. It's a vibrant parish. People cooperate, they come, they work. We have something like Dadlan Sozomo.
Yes, which is very surprising for me because I know some parishes where, Dadlan Sozomo is not initiated or not yet active.
Yeah.
And here they're talking about it being there 6 years back and 7 years back.
Yes.
How, it's most organized, organizations, let's say, when we start them, they're very vibrant. But over the years, how do they manage to keep that vibrancy level?
Because, they are very much attached here to this parish.
Really?
Yeah. Each ward has 1 or 2 representatives. And whenever there is something to be done, we just call one.
Oh, lovely.
Indeed.
That's nice. How do you feel coming back to the parish where you were baptized? Other than, of course, good. What's the heartfelt feeling?
Good. It's my own place, my own people whom I know. Some of them at least, not all. But I'm happy to be here and to serve them, to serve my own people.
Lovely. The parish of Aldona has, of course, I have so much more to see, and I've just been invited over to eat some amazing food, so I'm going to be going there. But what about its scenic beauty? What would you recommend that I see while I'm here?
It's beautiful. You see the rivers flowing down.
Yes. Oh, that's the other thing. I've completely been told again and again there's an Altode and Poltode in the parish.
Yes.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yes, because you see here just below the steps of the church.
Yes.
There was Tar Halyanga.
Oh.
Just to cross.
Then
Then ferry boat came.
Oh.
And now we have the bridge.
Okay.
So now it is a long way they come. But
must see this bridge.
Yes.
And what else I have to see when I'm in Aldona?
The other parts, like the families, villages, there are schools. St. Thomas Boys School there is. The St. Thomas Girls School there is. And there is a auxilium convent up in Karona.
Okay.
Yes. And our chaplaincies also. Chapels are there, Karona, Courgé, and Kitla.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'll see these places. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Father.
welcome.
I still have so much to uncover and see.
yes,
and
you
I
will see.
hope that your 35 years of service just blooms even more. Thank you.
Thank
and I
you
shall
so
go
much.
ahead
Yeah.
and see a little bit more of Aldona.
Yes, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi. So we've been looking at the village and the beauty of Aldona. It's just so lovely, and we've also met the kids, and they were so vibrant and enthusiastic. You are from the catechist team, and you teach the kids. How do you manage to keep that vibrancy and joy and energy up?
Yeah, it's with the blessing of the Holy Spirit that these things move on, and the support of the parents, the animator, Father Mario, all the catechists who put in a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Although they are working, they still make it for the Sunday school.
Yes, and they have meetings also.
Yes. So that's the real pleasure that we get. And the children are so vibrant and enthusiastic that they really want to move on.
Yeah, and there's a big group of them. I think there are lots of kids,
There
right?
are around 270 children that we teach catechism. Yeah, and with regard to the activities that we hold, it's under the umbrella of the Diocesan Catechetical Center, which is celebrating Golden Jubilee this year.
Wow.
And we are fortunate to be part of that.
Lovely.
And our planning starts right in the month of April. No sooner the new executive committee is appointed. And we have a year-long planner. With that, we have activities like Mother's Day.
Correct.
Then Grandparents' Day. Then Annual Day, Sports Day.
Yes.
So it's a lot of activities. Apart from that, there's a lot of faith formation that is taking place.
With the kids?
Yes. With us, we have had a quiz on Mother Teresa.
Lovely.
Then St. Joseph Vase. Then we had on Father Agnel also. The children prepare themselves. And we have all the classes in the hall and the quizzes.
That must be a lot of preparation for you.
Yes,
The
lot
kids
of
must
preparation.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
Definitely, they look forward to it. We have parable acting also.
Wow.
Where the children are really motivated by the teachers.
Yes.
And it's full of enthusiasm. We have also what is called as the parent support group.
Oh, lovely.
So
I
that
think
makes
kids learn so much more when they're not just studying or reading.
Yes, right.
When they're doing and acting, they take so much more back home.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
and,
lovely.
Catechism, of course, begins at home. So the true family catechists are their parents.
True.
And we just move ahead with them, giving them the push that and build the faith in them that, yes, with God, everything is possible.
Lovely. That's so nice to hear
Yes.
from you, and keep
Thank
doing
you.
the good
Thank
work.
you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you very
sharing
much.
with us. Thank you. All right, we're here with the youth group now. I think one of the most vibrant groups. We've heard about the fetes you all have organized and everything that you do and you help all the time. Father Mario is the animator. Thank you so much for being with us here. Father Mario, can you throw some light into what the youth does and what are the activities?
Yeah. So this youth group started some 40 years back.
Wow.
And that time there was a mixture of both the working youth and the studying youth. And presently we have almost like 50 to 70 youth who take part in youth activities, come for mass, attend meetings. And throughout the year we have different activities. And these activities are mainly regarding 3 topics like the formation for them, the fellowship, the service. And the youth actively take part in all these activities. So we have some of the youth, they will share their experiences and also the activities.
Sure. Tell us something about your activities that you do.
Okay, our activities are divided into 3 parts. One is for fellowship, formation and service. Under formation, we have our inaugural youth mass. Then we have sessions for the youth. Usually we call the John Paul Foundation for Sports. They come and they give us many interactive sessions, games and all of them. Then under service, we have a visit to an orphanage, visit an asro. Then the Good Friday Mandavol is been done by the youth. Then we have youth contribute something for the Holy Week to give it to for Easter. Then under fellowship, we have youth hikes, picnic, Xmas sharings.
Oh, that's nice. That seems like a very full year of a lot of things to do with the youth. What about you? What are your experiences?
My experience is like जायती वर्सां फाटी
जे कितें जाल्लें ते वर्सान वर्स जाय ते दुसरे भाशेन जायत वता ओके नवे दुसरो ग्रूप जेन्ना भुरगीं युथान जॉइन जाता तांचे बरे मिसळ जाता एके भाशेन तांचे आनी आमचे मदें बरो संबंद ज्योत्मीक वाटेन बरें वाडलें लायक जेन्ना कसली मिसाची मांडावळ आहली ती म्हाका बरोवंक सोयेक मेळ्ळो सो दुसरे भाशेन एक आमी एडोरेशन सर्वीस करता म्हयन्याची सो तेतून म्हाका भाग घेवन तितून मांडावळ करून दुसऱ्या एक्टिविटीजींनी पार्ट घेवन एके भाशेन एक उर्बा हाडली आनी हीच उर्बा आमी दुसऱ्या सवें आयज पासून दाखयता.
That's very nice. एक उर्बा एकठांय जावन करूंक आनी एक growth, you know, the growth that changes. Yeah, I think.
एकामेका सवें संबंद आनी उदीक वाडटा.
That's nice. What about you?
I've been in this youth group for the past 10 years now.
Wow, 10 years is a long time.
Yeah, and year by year there's always something different that takes place, whether it be in the spiritual side or we organizing something or contributing to something. There's always togetherness, and year by year we are happy to invite more youth, and it's good to see the number grow every year.
That's nice. Well, we wish you the very, very best. And I have heard a lot about the fests that the youth used to organize. Are you still organizing the fests over here around? I believe you had done, the fest was organized to raise funds earlier. Yeah, you all should do something so all of the youth all over Goa can come back to Aldona and join in with your fun. But thank you so much for sharing with us. And we hope to see some more of the great works that the youth of Aldona have done. Thank you.
So to begin with, as we were entering, I saw two distinct names. One was Rosa Mystica Convent and the other was St. Thomas Girls High School. Would you like to share with us the distinction between these two?
Rosa Mystica Convent is the residence of the sisters staying there. We are Apostolic Carmel sisters, and St. Thomas Girls High School is run by this society, that is Rosa Mystica Convent Sisters.
Very good. So in other words, the Rosa Mystica Convent is the mother house.
Yes,
and
yes.
This is one of the branches.
Yes, yes.
So when was the school founded?
It was founded in 1948. Before that, the late Mr. Edward Suarez was the founder of the St. Thomas High School. And in 1948, he handed over to us the girls section, and then it was named as St. Thomas Girls High School.
And was there ever a boarding for girls here?
There was earlier a boarding where we used to help the young girls.
But now it's not run anymore?
Now, no.
Okay. Can you share with us what are some of the major changes that have taken place?
Major changes, like in the school there are many activities, and most of our girls are exposed to those activities where they take part in sports as well as other co-curricular activities like singing competition, then spelling bee. These are all the other activities that children go, and they bring the name. They have got many laurels for the school going out in the name of the school. And also our building is renovated. Our classrooms, as well as we have a big hall now at present that is named after our foundress, Mother Veronica. We are completing 150 years since we started this congregation.
So 150 years is a long time. Yes. And you must have had a grand celebration.
Yes, we did have. Last year we had on 24th of November. We had.
Tell me, sister, I'm sure there are the community nuns also participating in the school, or are you the only one?
No, we are 3 sisters in the high school, including me, and 1 sister in the KG. And manager, Sister Lorena is the manager, and she's also in charge for the KG block.
Okay. And when it comes to the school participating, I have noticed there are nice grounds that you have constructed.
Yes.
One is, I think, a basketball ground. And what is the other?
Volleyball and throw ball, and every day in the mornings from 6:30 to 7:30 we have a coach who comes, Joseph. He coaches our children, and those girls come, and we also take part in the volleyball and throw ball. this time we are also taking part in football and basketball matches.
Excellent. And
yes,
you must be winning there also.
Yes, yes.
Because as I'm looking at some of the cups that you had.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And when it comes to the students, what is the charism that you have in bringing them up?
Our charism is God alone suffices. So we try to give the importance of prayer in the life of our students, and then also to make them strong to face the challenges of today, so that they face joyfully and with love, and also they render service to others.
What is the strength of your school?
It is 620 from 1st to the 10th, and KG we have around 100, so that makes around 700.
So it's a big number,
yes,
number.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And what about the teachers? How many do you have?
Teachers we have around 19, and plus we have non-teaching staff around 6 of them, and plus KG 3 teachers plus non-teaching staff there, and we have also school bus, so we have there also non-teaching staff those who help us.
And overall, I think you are rated quite high in the village. I mean, I'd like to say that because many people aim for good schools, and today good schools are few and far between. Yeah? So I would like to find out what is the secret.
Mostly we are catering to the value-based education, and through various subjects what they are learning, even through that we are bringing out the values. And our teachers also are hardworking, they put in a lot of efforts, and giving the PowerPoint presentation also, we take them for the field trips, and we also show them some inspiring movies and some inspiring short like films. Yes, we do that, and they are given some examples how to bring about the change what they want and how they will do it. So these are the ways that we bring out, and also our sisters are there in the convent who are praying, and students go to pray in the chapel. So that is something bringing about a joyful spirit where they give God the first place to pray, and they take blessings from every sister in the convent. Those are not in the active life, but they are in the convent now, retired, and so students go there and they take blessings from everybody, every sister who comes, and that is what God asks us to do. And our founders wanted girls to be educated, so they are the ones who will bring about change in the society. So that is what we try to give and bring out the best in our students, and first of all being the model to them, giving examples of our own lives, and they see and they imitate. And we look forward to our patroness also, Saint Thomas, who was the patron of faith. So we look forward to that and bringing up, making their faith stronger, to be dedicated citizens, not only of India but over the world, with standing for different values that bring about a change.
Now you have a wide range from nursery or KG
yes.
right up to the SSC, yes. And I guess everything is not smooth sailing. So when it comes to parents, yes. What message do you have for them, if you have any?
Parents, yes, I have a message to the parents that they have to give time to the students, because they lack giving their time what they need, the attention that the children need. Because in today's world, everybody is busy giving things, but that is not the thing that children are looking for. So parents must spend and give that time, valuable time, not just being there, but allowing them to speak, or how was the day in the school, what did they like, what were the subjects, and listening to them. And then taking them also for some outings together, so that brings about a family bonding, having the food together, and giving up the mobiles maybe, not giving the mobiles to the children, saying that we give everything to the children, but that is not only the need. They have to spend quality time and give them that love and joy that the child needs.
That's an excellent message. Here is Father Trinda, the chaplain of Untitled Chapter. Welcome, Father, and good evening, and thank you on behalf of CCR TV for inviting us to share in your beautiful chapel and learn more about it. Okay? So let's proceed to the main also. Well, friends, here we are on a very unique spiral staircase, and I've hardly seen any such spiral staircases. So, Father, there must be a history to this chapel. Would you like to share with us some of the history?
Now, initially, this chapel was built during the tenure of Archbishop Dom João de Santa Rita Botelho. Now, this chapel is situated in this island of Corjuem, in a picturesque island of Corjuem. And when this initiative was taken by the Archbishop in the 18th century, there was the landlord of this place who donated this land of around 1,500 square meters to build this chapel. And the chapel came into existence in 1855 on May 3rd, when the Archbishop, the same Archbishop, Dom João de Santa Rita Botelho, gave the provisão de ereção, the decree for erection of this chapel. And then this chapel came into being, and so the religious services started being held here in the chapel. Our ancestors, the ancestors of this village, have put in unstinted efforts and put lot of hard work in building this chapel. Primarily, the ancestors were people who would do farming and working class people. And so they put a lot of efforts to see that the chapel is being, when the chapel was being built, and they did all their best to see that the chapel saw the light of day.
You said this was an island, but I guess today we cannot call it an island because there is a bridge connecting the mainland with the island. And yet, the island characteristics where the people are united and there's a lot of love and fellowship must be still existing, isn't it? Yes, yes. What have you to say about the people?
आमचो लोक मोगाळ, कडजान मोगाळ, उदार, and they are warm, friendly people who will accept one another, and they have a good, rich unity among themselves. Whenever there's a cause, they surely come together and do something for the chapel, or any religious activity that we have in the chapel is well organized by these Samudai leaders in our wards that are there. And they are very warm, they are very encouraging, and just call them for some activity and they will come. That is the nature of our people, very loving, very friendly, and they are outgoing, they are ready to help, they are generous also in nature.
So, Father, this place, as we said, is an island, and it also has a school, and I understand that you are the manager of the school. Can you give us some information about the school in terms of the number of students?
आमचे स्कॉल जे आसा पळय तें कोपेलाच्याच नांवान आसा, मायंड द देव्स हाय स्कूल. आनी ह्या स्कॉलांत आमी न्हूच फकत कुर्जुयेंच्या भुरग्यांक शिक्षण दिता, पूण भायलीं भुरगीं पासून आदीं सावन उदीक करून आतां म्हूण तितलें ना, पूण आदीं फाटल्या वर्सांनी, फाटल्या 10 वर्सां उदीक फाटीं गेल्यार आल्दोना सावन पर्यान जेन्ना पूल नासलो तेन्ना ती सांगतात ते भाशेन 3 फेरीबोटी पासून भुरगीं भरून स्कुलान येतालीं, इतली सारकी भुरगीं आसतालीं स्कुलान. पूण आतां मातशें उणें जालां, कित्याक आतां ब्रीज जाला म्हणटकूच आमचीं भुरगीं आल्दोना वेता शिकोंक, म्हणटकूच मातसो आमच्या कातोलिकांचो आंकडो भुरग्यांचो उणो आहा. but we cater to children from other religions, other communities also. Around roughly, I can say we have around 600 students, 600 to 800 I can say we have students. We have classes up till SSC.
वो आल्दोनचो मांडो मार्टिन पिंटो खुर्जेचो आणे घडलोलो. आल्दोना कसलोच ओकाजें वासत जाल्यार वो आल्दोनचो मांडो आमी गायल्या बगोर रावना. आज तुमचे मुखार दानिका डिक्रूज आनी हांव नेल्सन डिक्रूज वो मांडो तुमचे मुखार दवरता.
Jamai desa oslo na na kedis na sunso asotani gaun dusro am jamai desa oslo na na kedis na sunso mukeli gaun tu soy bit soy mantukane toilo sheta donglani bololo mando vinodin tukazulga lolo Aldona mai desu amso asotani gaun dosro amcha mai desa oslo na na kedis na sunso asotani gaun dosro amcha mai desa oslo na na kedis na sunso Utuce pois paulier manca che disvisol cena tuca ai stei savun anga adoraru corta tuca Aldona mai desa asotani gaun dusro amcha mai desa oslo na na kedis na sunso asotani gaun dusro amcha mai